me and my family, we from Nigeria, and I was born here, but we moved to Nigeria. So I came back around like sixth grade. So I got four older brothers. Older one is Emmanuel. We got Hugo. We got Trooks. We got Dubem. Two of my brothers, they come here. They play on varsity. So yeah. It's just me, my mom, my dad. Sometimes my dad just goes back to Nigeria and then he comes back for like 2 months. And it's just me and my mom. Me and my brothers, man, and my mom. It's just us. She a nurse. She works at like family homes and stuff. So she works like 7 to 7 shifts each day of the week. So that's a lot. So I'm really doing this for her. Yeah, I talk about it every night. Like I wouldn't want to see my mom working that much, you know. So I'm just waiting to get to the next level and provide for my family as she did for me. Well, you know, it's a lot to take in. I really never knew about basketball until I came back. So it's a lot. I started playing for fun. And then during my eighth grade year, that's when I started taking it more serious. When I met my coach, Andy, I met him that year. They came to one of my middle school games. I was playing back at Wally for McMillan. And yeah, he was in the crowd, and I didn't even know him. So after the game, he chatted with me. He said they needed a big man, so I started taking basketball more serious. I started growing. I started getting the feel of the game. I started understanding basketball. I started playing for real that year, and that's why I started improving my game. Oh yeah, I was always the tallest one in my middle school. Yeah, I was always the tallest one. So yeah. Oh yeah. I they were taller than me until I probably outgrew like Hugo, my older brother. He's 17. I outgrew him a little bit, and my older brother Emmanuel, he's 21. He's like a couple inches above me. So they're goofy, you know. They all we challenge ourselves. We play against each other. We fight with each other. And I've been waiting for this, you know. Last 2 years ago, my older brother Hugo, me and him we were supposed to be on varsity, but something came up, so I played JV and he played varsity. Last year I played with him, so it was a good feeling. And now my younger brother, he gonna play along with us, so I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen. We talk trash. I mean it's kind of funny though. I mean we talk trash on the court, but like after basketball, after we get home, it's all family. You know, we love each other, we play with each other, and it's gonna happen. They say it's me. My close love. You can tell. Yeah, they say it's me. I'm the most goofy in the family. So. I played football in my middle school. I played wide receiver. I was pretty good until I started growing, so I had to quit football onto basketball. My younger brother Trooks, he played soccer. He played for a year. He played goalie. Well, that's about it. No, back in Nigeria, I really didn't know much about sports. Yeah, I just moved here, and then that's why I started getting the feel of the game. I started learning about basketball, football, all that. Back in Nigeria, I really didn't know much. So. Oh yes, I have. I went last year. We were celebrating my grandparents' 80th anniversary. So, and unfortunately, my granddad he died this year. So, my mom and my dad they're going back for his burial. Oh, that's a lot. My mom, she decided to move our whole family here. My dad, he decided to stay, but me and my brothers, we decided to move. and she decided that this was a better place for us to be, to understand life. She said this is the land of opportunities and stuff. So we moved here, and I really loved it. The last few years I've been here, so I'm gonna stay. If I move back to Nigeria, I wouldn't really. Back in Nigeria, we really don't play sports except for like soccer and stuff. So
Yeah.
so here, this is where basketball, football. I love the game, and I'm gonna stay here. Uh, well, right now I play the 4 and the 5, but this year I'm really trying to get my handles tighter so I could handle the ball around the rim. But as far as my game goes, I work well really in the paint. That's where my strong suit is since last year, and I dominate in the paint. And hopefully this year it's going to be in the paint and in the perimeter. I could take defenders off the dribble and score. Help the team do whatever they can to win. Defense, I talk a lot. I play solid defense. My coach always tells me butt down, slides. So I really try to improve my game on defense each and every day. Definitely my ball handling. There's always room to improve in every part of your category of your game. But this year, I've really been focusing on my ball handling. So hopefully I can get that tighter, and I think I'll be straight. People think that big man can't shoot. You heard that? Yeah, so, I've really been improving my shot. For the last 2 years, me and my coach, we hit the gym twice a week. We work on that every day. So, I really think I really improved my game on the 3-point line. So, it's good. I've had a lot of haters throughout my life. So, it's to come from nowhere to 35th. That's a really good feeling. TCU took me in. They gave me an offer even before I got ranked. So, yeah, that's a really good feeling for me. I've been in contact with Purdue, Illinois, Kansas, Oregon, Purdue, Ohio State, Kentucky.
It's a lot of schools. Yeah.
Rice, a lot. They been showing me their film. I like the way they play offense, defense. I've seen all that. They send me their game film. I see how their big man just he don't have to work just only in the paint. He can work on the perimeter sometimes. So he gets a rebound, he pushes the floor, he looks at the guards. So I really like that. Texas, they're about the same thing. They send me their film as well. They like to push the floor. They get on the floor each time. They play with intensity, and I like that. It's all about the same thing, They send me the same thing. It don't matter if I stay in state or not. Going out of state, I could experience life. My parents not always gonna be here to cater me. So, going out in the real world, I could experience the world. I could experience life, and all the other great players have done it. So I like to have that feeling. I really liked watching Kentucky and Duke over the years, North Carolina, all those big schools. I've been watching them over the years, and I like how they play. Most of the players in the NBA come from Duke and Kentucky, so I like to be one of those players. NBA, oh yeah, I watch a lot of NBA. I was going for the Lakers. They won, so. I am a LeBron fan, I really don't understand why some other people hate him, My coach over there, he's a LeBron fan as well. So yeah, we supported the Lakers, and we glad they came up with the win. I would like to model my game after Kevin Durant. I really developed a shot over the years, and once I get my handles tighter, I feel like I can remodel my game after him. He like a dad to me on campus. You know, he took care of me ever since I came in, my freshman year all the way to now. He looked over me, he prayed for me. He's just like a dad to me. I love him, and I know he loves me too. So, you know, I'm ready to go to fight with him this season. Uh, this year I played against Casey Wallace and Keontae Jerk. Well, Keontae was my teammate, but Casey Wallace, he played defense. He really good defense. You know, he a guard. He a two-way player. He played defense and offense. Yeah, he's about my toughest opponent right now. Casey Wallace, Jordan Walsh, a lot of different guys. I know I played them over the camp, and I seen a lot of great players. So yeah, they were tough. Right now I'm just trying to, you know, finish the rest of my high school years. You know, finish my senior year with us going to the playoffs, and you know, furthering the playoffs and coming up with a championship. You know, and you know that's what I'm really looking forward to right now. Long term, my dream's always been to make it to the NBA, you know, and give back to the community and my family and my friends as they did to me. So I'm really looking forward to making the NBA. My coach Andy and his wife, you know, they took me in like one of their childs, you know. I'm ever since I met them, they looked at me as their son, and I really love them for that. They provided for me. They put clothes on me, just like my parents, you know, and I love them. Always go 110%. You know, my coach tells me that every day. You know, life is not promised. You know, always give your hardest on the court and off the court. So that's a really good advice. I love, you know, how you could just interact with your teammates with a game that you love. You know, you can interact with your teammates. You could love the game just as well as your teammates. You could have fun doing the sport that you like to do. So, you know, I really love basketball. I've loved it ever since I came here, and this is what I see as my future career. You always gotta get prepared the day before. You know, you get a good night's sleep, you eat well, and you go to come and game day ready to go. Always focused, and when it comes to game time, you gotta give 110% every time. I had this one trash talker, you know, so you know I had to shut him up. I posted him. I put him on the ground. I looked at him, and I just smiled. Me and my coach, we go one on one every 3 days of the week. You know, we work on ball handling, shooting. We work on all that. So, you know, we get more done, just me and him personally, than me and my other brothers. So that's what I really see. My work ethic. You know, I work hard every day. You could hear that from my coach. You could hear it from my coach Andy, my mom. I work hard. I love the game, and I'm gonna keep working hard. Caring, dominant. Uh, loving, and selfless. Off the court, I really just spend a lot of time with my family. I play video games, a lot of video games. I play 2K, Madden. I play all that, but I really spend a lot of time with my family because I got 2 more years before I head on to college, and I'm not going to see them as much. So this year and next year, I'm really focused on spending a lot of time with my family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely my mom. She works hard every day. She works double shifts on Fridays. And just looking at her every day struggling, it motivates me, I gotta love the game. I'm really trying to make my dream as fast as possible so I could go care for her as she did for me. I'm gonna give half of it to my family. Me and my family, me and my family, we love each other. And my mom, she works hard, like I said before. And my coach Annie, his wife, they did so much for me that I could even ever imagine. My coach Love did so much for me, so I'll give it all to my family and friends. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube. My brothers probably don't know this, but I love them a lot. I stay with them every day, and 1 year later, my other brother's gone. He's off to college, and then a couple years later, I'll be gone, and then my little brother, he's gonna be here at home. So I love them a lot. I play with them, I enjoy it, and I just love my family. I see myself in the NBA. I see myself, growing my own family, my own kids. I see myself living a beautiful life. Spending a lot of time with my family. I love families. I'm a family guy. I just like to interact with people. So. I want to remember as a great guy off the court and on the court, just like Kobe. He was a great guy on the court, off the court. A lot of people around the world knew him. I just want to leave that same legacy,